Have you ever felt like your world was crashing down all around you? Like everything you held dear, everything you trusted, was slipping away without warning? I know I have, and it's a feeling I wouldn't wish on anyone. But sometimes, in the darkest moments of our lives, we discover something that changes everything. A strength, a love, a presence that helps us rise above the storm. Today, I want to share with you my journey. A journey through pain, heartbreak, and a battle with a disease that tried to take everything from me. But it's also a story about finding something so powerful, so transformative, that it completely reshaped my life. Faith. So, if you're someone who feels lost, or if you've ever wondered if there's hope left in the world, I invite you to stay with me. Because this is a story not just about surviving, but about how we can truly live again, even after everything seems broken. The day I was diagnosed with stage 3 cervical cancer was the day my world, as I knew it, fell apart. I remember sitting in the doctor's office, the words stage 3 echoing in my ears, but they didn't make sense. I couldn't comprehend them. How could this be happening to me? I had so many plans, so many dreams. I wasn't ready to fight for my life, but there I was, facing the reality of a disease that could take me away from everything I loved. But just when I thought life couldn't deal me another blow, it did. I discovered something I couldn't have imagined. My husband, the man I trusted more than anyone, was having an affair. It was as if everything I had built, everything I had believed in, had been shattered in a single moment. I felt abandoned, alone, betrayed by the one person I thought would always stand by me. There I was, already overwhelmed by the weight of my diagnosis, and now the emotional pain of betrayal added to it. I was suffocating, drowning in sorrow and confusion. The man I had loved, the father of my children, had turned away from me. The anger, the heartbreak, the disbelief, it was more than I could bear. I remember nights where the pain was so great I didn't know if I could go on. It wasn't just the physical toll of cancer, it was the emotional torment of wondering how everything had gone so wrong. And in those moments, I was lost. I couldn't find a way out of the darkness. I thought about giving up, just letting it all end. What was the point of fighting when I felt like I had already lost so much? But even in my lowest moment, I heard a whisper, almost like a quiet voice, in my heart that said, "You are not alone." I didn't understand it at first, but something in me knew that I had to keep going, not just for myself, but for my children, my family, who needed me to be strong, even when I felt weak. I turned to something I had known for years: faith. I wasn't a Christian, but I had always believed in something greater than myself. I believed in the power of prayer, in the idea that there was a higher force that cared for us. So, in the middle of my agony, I turned to prayer, not knowing who or what I was praying to, but praying because I needed something to hold on to. I remember asking, "God, where are you? Why is this happening to me? Why is my heart breaking like this?" And it wasn't just a prayer for healing from cancer, it was a plea for healing from the betrayal, the hurt, the pain that had consumed me. I needed peace, I needed comfort, and I needed to know that I wasn't fighting this battle alone. Slowly, through my prayers, something began to change. At first, it was subtle, a sense of calm, a flicker of light in the darkness. I couldn't explain it, but I began to feel less alone. It was as if someone, something, was reaching out to me, offering a gentle embrace. And as I began reading the Bible, the words of Jesus began to resonate with me in a way I had never felt before. Jesus spoke of unconditional love, of forgiveness, of peace in times of struggle. The more I read, the more I felt that love deep and unconditional, the kind that doesn't judge or condemn, but wraps you in warmth and comfort, no matter how broken you may feel. I realized that in my suffering, there was an opportunity to heal. I didn't need to be perfect. I didn't need to have everything figured out. Jesus' love wasn't about being flawless. It was about accepting my brokenness and finding strength in Him. In those quiet moments, I felt a sense of peace that I had never experienced before. It didn't take the pain away, but it gave me something to hold on to. I realized that Jesus wasn't a distant figure or just a story in a book. He was present in my life, offering me the strength to keep going. Through Him, I began to see that faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting that even when things don't make sense, God has a plan for us. Even when we feel lost, He's there, guiding us toward healing, toward peace, and toward love. So, I kept praying every day, letting go of my pain, little by little. I didn't know how I was going to get through everything, but I knew I wasn't alone anymore. And that knowledge, knowing that God was with me in the deepest of my struggles, gave me the courage to keep fighting.